and the Queen, a retelling of the Brothers Grimm fairy tale by Catherine Forret, illustrated by Fabio Leon. Once upon a time, there lived a king and a queen who longed for a baby. The one winter day, as the queen was sat sewing by an open window, she pricked her finger with a needle. Two drops of blood fell and landed on the snow. The queen noticed that how striking the scarlet blood appeared against the dazzling white, all surrounded by an ebony window frame. I want a skin. I want a girl with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony. She wished aloud. Not only afterward, the king and queen has a baby girl just as white as winter snow, so they named her Snow White. When the girl was still an infant, the young queen died. The king was deeply stricken, but eventually his loneliness led him to a new wife. The new queen was very beautiful and spent many hours spinning before an enormous ornate golden mirror. She became obsessed with her appearance and cast an enchantment upon her beloved mirror. Mirror, you must reveal anything. I wish to know. I never lie, ever lie, the queen commanded. The mirror shimmered in response. Who is the most beautiful in all the world? The queen asked. You are the most, my queen, the mirror replied, and the queen sighed with satisfaction. Each time she asked, the mirrors answered the same, and each time the queen was so fragile for a while. Years passed in peace, but when Snow White turned 16, the queen inquired again, who was the most beautiful in all the world? The mirror shimmered and held in silence. The queen said, you know that you cannot lie. Snow White is the most beautiful, admitted the mirror. The queen begged with envy, but knowing for a king adored his daughter, as before time. Later that year, the king was called away to war. The very day he departed, the queen summoned a hunter to the palace. Take this girl to the forest, she said, throwing Snow White toward him, and kill her. The hunter knew the queen was cruel to someone who disobeyed. So with her heart, he ushered the girl deep into the wood. Please, said Snow White, if you let me live, I'll stay in the forest and never return. The hunter could not bear to harm Snow White, so he let her escape, assuming white animals to soon complete the job that he could not. Snow White fled through the underground, alone and afraid, just as the stress ebbed and fingers stiffened with cold. She spied a curious little cottage with a glimpse of smoke rising from its chimney. Inside was a table with 7 chairs, 7 plates, and 7 goblets, for no one appeared to be home. In the next room, she found 7 little beds. Exhausted, she curled on one and soon fell asleep. Then Snow White awoke. She was surrounded by 7 men, all in heavy work clothes, all smiling kindly, and all about half her size. Don't be afraid, one said. We're merely miners who spend each day tunneling for gold in the mountains. And who might you be? The snowman explained who she was and told them about the queen. The dwarf grew grave. You can hide here as long as you wish, but if the queen learns that you're alive, she may come for you yet. Another dwarf warned Snow White. When we are away, never let anyone in. Meanwhile, as soon as the hunter returned to the palace, the queen rushed to the mirror. Who is the most beautiful in all the world," she demanded. The mirror shuddered, and the queen's eyes narrowed. "Snow White, hiding with the dwarfs in the mountain, and is still the most beautiful," the mirror finally replied. The queen grew nauseous with envy and could not rest while the girl was still alive. Disguising herself as an old peddler, the queen collected a bag of ribbons and buttons, set out for the forest. When she reached for the dwarf's cottage, she called out, "Pretty things for sale." Snow White picked out. "I was not let anyone in," she explained, "for the dwarfs were gone. Come out and look," the peddler called, holding a red ribbon that glimmered a ruby against Snow White's skin. "I suppose I could," Snow White said hesitantly. The moment Snow White stepped outside, the queen circled the ribbon so tightly around the girl's throat that she suffocated her. Soon Snow White fell to the ground lifeless. The queen sped home to a golden mirror. "Who is the most beautiful, my queen?" said the mirror. With that, the queen's red hot rage finally dissipated. When the dwarfs returned home, they found Snow White lying there, pale and motionless. They cut the ruby ribbon with a choking cough. Snow White awoke. "This is the work of the queen," the dwarf warned. "Never let anyone in, and never accept anything from anyone." Weeks later, still confident that Snow White was dead, the queen addressed the mirror. "Who is the most beautiful in all the world?" she asked. Snow White, revived by the dwarf, "is most beautiful," the mirror answered. The queen felt time to dwell upon its skill with potions. She crafted a poisoned apple, then uttered a clever incantation that made the red half deadly but the green half safe. She disguised herself as an old farmer and set out to the mountains. As soon as Snow White saw someone approaching, she licked the shutters and beat the door. "Are you afraid of me, child?" the farmer laughed. "I've only come to sell apples. I must not let anyone in." Snow White said, "I don't need to come in, dear. You can look for the window," the woman said. "I cannot accept anything either." "It's a shame," the farmer said. "This year's crop is especially delicious." She sliced an apple in half and took a big bite. The sound of sweet food made Snow White's mouth watered. She opened the door crack and saw Farmer contentedly chewing. "Maybe I could try one apple, but maybe that one. The one you are safely eating," Snow White said. "Of course," the farmer smiled and handed the red half to Snow White. When the third bite poison lodged in Snow White's throat, the wound red and sound of snow and color. She glanced to the ground. The queen dashed back to relieve no mother. "Who is the most beautiful in all the world?" she pleaded. "You are the most beautiful," the mirror replied, and relief washed over the queen's trembling heart. When the dwarfs saw the door ajar, they rushed and found Snow White lying there. She had fallen. There were no ribbons. They might attack her and no wounds. They might be healed. She was cold. She was dead. The dwarf could not bear to bury Snow White. Then they constructed a delicate coffin of gold and glass, laid her to rest on the mountain's side. Snow White appeared morally asleep, as beautiful as ever. Months later, Ralph's morning king's party returning from war, which should bring poor Snow White back to her father. The dwarf is silent since the queen cannot hurt her anymore. The seven death dread each bore the glass coffin through the forest. At the palace, the queen knew Nightmare's queen, who was seemed uncommonly sad. "And where's my daughter?" the queen asked. "Our sweet Snow White ran away," the queen said, shedding very real looking tears. Just then the dwarf alighted at the palace, carrying the glass coffin with Snow White inside. Sobbing, the king lifted his daughter to the coffin. He embraced her so fiercely that the apple in the throat was dislodged. Snow White's eyelids fluttered. She was alive. The king and the dwarves were so overjoyed as they did not notice the queen flying up the palace to stab her chamber in the blind rage. She would never be the most beautiful as long as Snow White lived, unless who is the most beautiful in all the world, she demanded the mirror. No, the queen exploded. I am the most beautiful. I am. Tell me that I am the most beautiful. My queen, I cannot lie. And Snow White is the most. No, screamed the queen. I am the most beautiful, and you will tell me so. The mirror shuddered. For the final time, tell me, the queen shrieked. The mirror wounded like her cracked like ice. My queen, it began, but the queen's spell was too strong, and the mirror could not lie. The mirror shattered, sending shards of glass flying in all directions. One shot flew into the queen's heart, killing her. With the jealous queen gone forever, Snow White was safe at last. The king offered to reward the dwarfs, but they only said that Snow White visited their mountain cottage now and then. Snow White and the king were glad to oblige, and of all lived happily ever after.
Good job. Wow. Click on the icon. score.